Illegal business operations are mushrooming in Kampala's central business district, causing a lot of congestion on the roads. This includes street vending and hawking of different commodities, food vending, especially at Arua Park. Some political leaders say this is becoming a nightmare for them and a security threat.
A nightmare, especially in Kampala Central. The business community are complaining of the mushrooming Batembe, who have now come to their doorsteps.
Enforcing SOPs is so hard. Secondly, we have this stellar threat. You find that even if someone has abandoned a bag or a package, it's so hard to recognize and alert your colleagues. So we find that even street vending is a serious security threat.
The taxi park around Kcca market, just around there. They don't want to venture into other places. And this mindset is giving us a problem.
This situation has persisted for some time downtown Kampala, and it is escalating with the current management of Kcca, headed by Kcca.
Problem with the time of Jennifer, she was using excessive force and not bothered of what comes out next. And number two, she was funded 100%. Madam Kcca wanaraja and she has nothing. Her budget is more or less a quarter. That's why you see a lot of things are not moving in Kampala Central, because of the funding by government is little.
There is that relaxed stay. We call upon Kcca, let it be very effective on ground. Then, comparing Jennifer Msi and Kcca, when Kcca came, we thought that he would deliver. But we are seeing that at least now she has stabilized. She would have started to act. Jennifer Musisi was very effective because even she fought corruption.
According to the business community, Kcca has the capacity to enforce trade order aimed at decongesting Chikubu and other areas. Now, Kcca leadership has threatened to organize business community known to pay trade license next year if this problem persists. Kampala Capital City Authority has embarked on a program to decongest the city, emphasizing that the situation is getting out of hand.
It shows that they have that capacity to enforce trade order. But because of corruption, later when we are engaging the vendors, they told us they pay 500 to 1 million to Kcca law enforcement officers, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, when we are still not contented with trade order, we shall not pay license.
Illegality is taking place, but we want to ensure that we do sensitization. We are going to continue. We have been doing sensitization, but we want to continue with our sensitization. So we continue sensitizing the public to understand the need for them to diversify from staying in the city center and go to other places.
The Mayor, Kampala Central Division, Salimu Uhuru, proposes that vendors and hawkers be relocated peacefully to avoid conflict. He says this is already on the order paper of council to give the vendors an achievable settlement. Kcca urged government to relocate vendors in metropolitan areas to help them grow in business.
And we are going to gazette a particular road now for whereby this Batembe can operate without being manhandled, without causing death to some of them.
Tugayaza, Achireka, Banda, Mukono. By this time, they would have developed their capacity, business capacity. But every time bribing, these funny arrests that inconvenience, you find that the business is not stable.
Kampala Capital City Authority is constructing markets in different divisions of Kampala and encouraging vendors to relocate there.
The only market I think that maybe has some few spaces is I think Usafi Market. And being in that particular area, there's lack of parking. The environment is not favorable for a customer to go there. Because number one, they were fearing the Vachifesi who are around that area.
A number of solutions are being proposed, like zoning Kampala and sensitizing the business community to widen compliance. I'm Navka Farida and Juko Ivan in Kampala.